Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners.
Welcome back, Ramilia. Messing with little video intros. I love that video. You got to tip your hat. So I am back. I hope you guys didn't go to bed, but it's okay. I just wanted to come back and continue where we left off, or where I left off. Even if you aren't able to come back in, I know you guys are good about watching the replays. Had to get a late night dinner. I've been eating too late lately. I didn't eat anything all day except for just snacks. A couple of snacks, that was it. But yeah, not supposed to do that. But yeah, so where were we? So we were talking about the chaos going on in the NFC West. All the other teams, the Seahawks, the 49ers, the Arizona Cardinals, are all in chaotic situations. Amazing that the Super Bowl champions are the one team with less issues going on in their squad. Our only issue really is, are we going to sign OBJ? Which, even if we did sign him now, he can't play. Imagine that. Imagine having a Super Bowl champion if you're another team in your division, and they don't really have any issues. They just have some guys they have to replace, but they have guys in place that are decent. Amazing. I couldn't ask for a better era of football in recent times than this time now with the Ramillia, or what did I say before? It's a little cheesy, but the old mythology, Camelot, Ramelot, everyone's one for all, all for one and one for all, Ram Musketeers. We don't cause waves. Cooper Kupp didn't break the bank. He wanted to make sure that this is kind of weird. I'm seeing this in the background. Where's it at? It's backwards. My guy right here looks like he's sitting in the corner watching me. I just realized that. That's funny. But anyway, so Cooper Kupp, he wanted to get his money, but he wasn't going to break the bank because he understands we needed to help win. And amazing. So I couldn't ask for, we couldn't ask as Ram fans for a better situation going in right now. Okay, let's get back into it. There's my guy ready to go. He says, "Hey, Ramilia, your screen is blacked out." Oh, so you can't see me. You can't see me. Okay, hold on. I think I need to know. Okay, hold on. Thank you for telling me. Hold on. Let me get into something here.
Cannot play with them. Cannot win.
Okay, so he says I can't see me. He can't see me at all, and I can see myself on the screen. Okay, weird. Okay, hold on. Let me see what I can do here. Hold on. How about now? Can you see me? Good. I'm thinking you can see me now. Good. Thank you, guys. That was weird. Here, let me do my video again and see if that's what's messing it up. Hold on.
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners. Cannot play with them.
Okay, so did I go away? That was the intro video that I played when I came back, and maybe it fouled stuff up. But thank you, ready to go. Appreciate it, man. Rams Nation says, "What's up, my dude? I'm back. Thank you for coming back, brother. I appreciate it." And ready to go says, "I cannot see you at all." Okay, so I think I fixed it though. Eduardo McVay's really a hero. I remember we were in desperate, miserable situation with Jeff Fisher. Yes. Okay, so J Money, can you see me then? You said nice jersey. Can you see me? Eduardo, can you see me? We just want to make sure they're ready. Maybe okay, can you see me now? Ready to go? He says, nice jersey. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you, J Money. And I know that black's not our colors, but we have black Super Bowl merch that they were wearing. And I said this before, but the Super Bowl hats, so I said, you know what, let me get something that matches. And I know they have blue hats to match our jerseys, but it's black. I found, it's got the ram colored numbers. And so cool. Redigo says, not on my end. Okay, I got it. Thanks. Jay Money says, I can see you good, LOL. I can see you perfectly good. Yeah, so maybe there was just a glitch on that. Okay, cool. But yeah, so I can see perfectly. Good. Rabs Nation says, we have the best fans and golden players and coaches as well. Yes, we do. This is a golden era, like I said before. I mean, it's just amazing how lucky we are right now because we paid our dividends with the Jeff Fisher era. God bless him for building our defense, but we could, they never got Sam Bradford any tools. Amendola was a young buck. Poor Steven Jackson. They didn't get him anything. The woman who shall be nameless was the owner at that time. And well, excuse me. When Steven Jackson was around. But yeah, it's an amazing era. So let me get into a couple of things and go with you guys over here. I want to share some stuff. I figured out a way to a workaround to show the screen that I wanted to show. So hold on. Let me see here. Window. This is what I wanted to talk about earlier that it wasn't working. So there's my guy, Allen Robinson. Now, and you guys that aren't able to come back, that's okay. You can see the replay. My guy, Allen Robinson. So him and Cooper Kupp are working off of each other. What we're so lucky, God bless us. First it was Woods and now Kupp. They're not only great players and they work hard, they are students of the game. And so here's Allen Robinson, 6'3" guy, can make plays, can go get the ball at the highest arc, very athletic. He's a great route runner. He and Cooper Kupp are playing off of each other, and he's got the right idea. He's coming in saying, look at this quote. Whenever I'm lined up across the field, seeing number 10 over there, I know on my side, I got to bring it. And that's exciting. Wide receiver Allen Robinson. So that gives you an idea of the mindset that these guys are bringing. And then with Stafford, I mean, how are you going to stop us? Right? I mean, you can't double team both guys. And then you got Van Jefferson. And then you got Higbee. And then if you get me pissed off and I'm McVay, I'll tell you what, I'm going to play action Cam Akers. I'm going to roll out to the right and I'm going to throw it back to Cam Akers on this side with Note Boom blocking the way. I mean, I could already picture the plays in my head already, but these guys are working off of each other like Woods and Kupp did. He wants to be a big contributor this year, Allen Robinson. So this is why I'm so excited. And then Liam Cohen with the offensive, game planning, offensive coordinator. I mean, woo, boy. This might be a better team than last year offensively. We don't have OBJ yet, but we didn't have OBJ in the beginning of the year, and he's not going to be available till the end of the year. So, man, we're very fortunate, Ramilia. I mean, and this guy, Michael Irvin, said it's the one player that reminds him of himself, the playmaker. Now he's been stuck in Chicago with whoever quarterback is there. But refresh you, Allen Robinson had 1,950 yards receiving in 2019, roughly. 2020, he had 2,050 yards, right around there. And that was with iffy quarterbacks, good one week, good and not good the next. And then last year he had a hamstring issue and COVID protocol, so he missed a lot of games. So this guy is ready to break out, and amazing. It's going to be amazing this year. Mark my words, guys. I'm so excited. Let's get back into it. Rams Nation says, we have ups and downs, but we got the Super Bowl win. That's all that matters. That's exactly right, baby, because back in the past, we'd have ups and downs and we let that bring us down. Or not let it, but we couldn't overcome it. So, yes, exactly right. Jay Money says, where did you get your WWE rounds belt? Thank you for asking. So, I got it from Toys R Us. It looks pretty cool. It's a kid's belt. My lady made the emblems. She's got one of those cricket machines or whatever she does. She's very creative, and so the logo that Leonard Floyd was, he couldn't get enough of it on the Super Bowl float. It's the same belt, but it's a kid version. I'm gonna probably order me a replica and put it on the wall back here, the full size one. But it's a pretty cool belt. Thank you for asking. I used to carry it around with me. I went to the SoFly Stadium Trophy tour on my video. You see me holding it. It's a pretty cool little little prop. I just said it right there. But thank you for asking, man. Yeah, my lady made the emblems on the sides for me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the replica size one. I'm not going to go way overboard on price, but I've seen some pretty decent ones that are full size, and I'll probably put it across right there. It'd be pretty badass. Maybe get Donald and those guys to sign it. Be awesome. Thank you for asking, Jay Money. Eduardo says, what you think about Parsons saying that him and Trevor Diggs will be at the same level or even better than Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey? At first I kind of smirked, and then I said, well, that's the mindset he has to have, right? To be the best, you got to beat the best, and their goal is to, they're not mentioning any Cowboys. My goal is to be like, Everson Walls or Randy White, the stars of yesteryear, Charles Haley. He's mentioning Rams. So on one end, I'm like, well. But on the other end, they're pretty good young players. That's something for them to shout out about. But yeah, it doesn't bother me too much. They have to say that that's what their goal is. So more power to them. But it's going to be very hard for them to reach that. Eduardo says, there it is. Omar says, what's up, brother? I says, I love Woods and A-Rod's. I love Woods and A-Rob. Let's McVay be even more creative because he's got a different type of player. Yes. That's going to open up the playbook more. Matthew Stafford was just saying that it's night and day the way he knows the playbook this year. Imagine that. The guy throws for 41 touchdowns with 17 interceptions without really a run game the whole year until Akers came back. Sony Michel's not a speed burner and all these injuries, and he wins the Super Bowl in year one, and he's just barely starting to feel comfortable with the playbook. Amazing. Jay Money says, I think Kupp is going to elevate Allen Robinson's game this season. Exactly right, man. I'm looking forward to it. Liam Cohen, the offensive coordinator, is going to work great with McVay. We're going to be explosive. I cannot wait. It's going to be amazing. And then let me get into some more share stuff here. So I wanted to share this again, and I don't have anything to do with this. This is set up by the Rams SoCal Booster Club. For all the Ramilia that's in local, and you're able to drive to Ontario, it's the SoCal Rams Booster Club. They're a pretty good booster club. I can vouch for them. The president, Ralph Valdez, is a friend of mine. I appreciate him. It's very family-oriented club. You don't have to be a club member to go. But it's basically a huge picnic for Ramilia to celebrate and chill. There's going to be merch vendors there. There's going to be taco trucks and excuse me. I'm getting confused with the UCI. There may be food. They haven't got back to me yet. I'll let you guys know. But there will be Rams merchandise there. So it says bring your own food and drinks. So before COVID, they used to, sell you a barbecue plate ticket, and then you're able to get a drink and like a soda or something, or bottled water, and your plate of barbecue, whatever it is that you want, and sides. But probably because of COVID, they're not doing that. So who knows? Maybe I sent them an email, and they haven't got back to me, so I'll let you guys know if I find out about the food. But there will be a DJ, live music provided. There's going to be some Rams alumni legends. Vince Ferragamo. No, excuse me. Rosie Greer was there one year. Eric Dickerson, Leroy Irvin, guys like that. It's going to be great. There's a horseshoe tournament, $5 charge for adults, 18 and over. Kids are free. I asked them about parking too. They haven't let me know about parking. It's at Goosty Regional Park, 800 North Archibald Avenue, Ontario, California. August 20th, Saturday, 10 to 5. But the Rams vendors are pretty cool. You know, I got this Rams ring there. It's a replica of Vince Ferragamo. I said it before, of the 79 championship, NFC championship ring. It's going to be pretty badass. I do suggest it if you guys can go. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, so I just wanted to mention it again, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments or here. But yeah, it's going to be awesome. Eduardo says, I heard rumors that the Rams are getting a new uniform kit, but I don't know if that's true. Well, there was uniforms that they were going to come out with. Excuse me. There was rumors that they were going to come out with a new uniform this year, but they pushed it off until next year. You remember how we used to have like the mustard uniforms or the color rush jerseys, uniforms, stuff like that. So we just got the replica LA Rams old school white and yellow jerseys that they won the Super Bowl in. And so we'll see. But this year, not this year. Next year, they put in to bring something out. Bobby Wagner was pushing for black jerseys like this. And we were making jokes like, well, that way the LA Raider fans in LA can get acclimated to changing, switching teams because they have a black jersey too. It's not going to be our full jersey if you ever went to black, but we'll see. But yeah, next year we'll have some kind of new jersey, like an alternate jersey. Omar says, would you trade the second round pick for next draft, or should they keep it this time? Second rounders, depending on how deep the draft is, to certain positions that we need. We've been very lucky with even third, fourth, seventh rounds. I mean, Gray Gaines was a fourth rounder. Nick Scott, I believe, was a seventh rounder. Amazing the way we do. Cooper Kupp was a second or third rounder. Samson Ebukam was a third rounder. Amazing, you know. So it depends on what we need. I think we need more O-line help, and maybe another pass rusher in the draft, or D lineman. But we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's a good question. But it just depends on what we need at that point. Rams Nation says, Cards and Seahawks and 49ers all have problems, and we are ready to go. That's right, baby. We're ready to go. We're ready to repeat, and we're in it for the next few years to be Super Bowl contenders with this core. But yeah, so let me get into one more thing before we finish up here. I appreciate you guys coming back in. I'm sorry I had to leave earlier. So this time we're going to go to share the Rams training camp at UCI. Actually, hold on, not that one yet. Not that one. Hold on. Okay, there we go. So I did a video about this. Most of you guys probably already know. The Rams are holding opening training camps for Ram fans to come and see our guys starting July 29th to August 10th. It requires a ticket. So you have to claim your free tickets, whichever date here you want. You claim your ticket down here. You see how it says claim tickets, claim tickets. I'm going here for season ticket appreciation day here. And so I already have my tickets reserved. I haven't added another day or two yet. Maybe I will. I thought I would have already, but it hasn't worked out because of work. But I'll be going on the 30th. But you claim your tickets, put up to 4 people you can bring with you. They don't have to be Ram fans either. You know, if you have family members, it's just a time to chill and hang out. But it's going to be a good time. It opens up at 11. Bring stuff to be cool. There's going to be taco vendors, merchandise vendors. It's going to be a great time. I'm going to see if I can get Donald and Stafford or McVay to come on my show. I'm going to probably come up with something to give them, and maybe get a contact, hopefully, and just tell them how much we appreciate them. And when you guys go, I said this before, let all the guys know how much we care about them, especially let our guy, Ashawn Robinson, know how much we appreciate the hard work that he put in. He came in the best shape in his life. He balled out in all the games, especially in the championship and Super Bowl. He was a beast. We wouldn't have won it without him. He was amazing. So let our guy know. Sorry, I'm going too fast. Let our guy know. But each day you just claim tickets, and it'll take you to the next, to fill in the people's name that you want to go. So as soon as you claim tickets, you can do up to 4 people. It's going to be awesome. And then let me give you. Hold on one second. There's my guy, Master, back in the house. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Eduardo says, I live in LA, and SoCal Booster Club events is in Ontario. That's too far for me. I wish they would have done it here at Exhibition Park. Yeah, they do it all over the place, Eduardo. Years back, they used to have it at a different place, and that fell through. So they're doing it this time here. But I understand what you're saying. If you can't make, that's okay. But yeah, there's only so much you could do. But yeah, if you're able to, if you have a Ram fan, I take you with us. If I wasn't going with somebody else, we got a packed car. I go I'm going with my sister, my nephew, and my brother-in-law, and I'm going with them. But yeah, man, that's too bad if you're going to miss it. But yeah, they do different places. Sometimes they have bowling events at other Rams booster clubs too. It's going to be awesome. And then let me show you about the UCI stuff they had last year. This is just to give an idea of the setup they had last year. Here we go. I thought I had this already set up. What happened? That's okay. Here we go. So, here we go. Okay, so these are picks from last year's training camp. There's like Vince Ferragamo, the main reason why I became a Ram fan, the quarterback of the 79 NFC champion Rams, went to the Super Bowl versus the Steelers. They have merch there. That's the way it looks when you go in. They will charge for parking, just so you guys know, at that event. Don't forget to claim your tickets. They're going to have entertainment and stuff, take pictures with the cheerleaders. It's going to be a good time for families. Last year, they gave away these canvas bags. I guess you can design on or whatever, or maybe get players to sign them. Just a free customizable tote bag. And there it is there. There's Vinny signing somebody's cap. And then this thing here, I showed this before, and then also on my trophy tour video. This is now at SoFly Stadium. It was a metal picture. Oh, my dogs are acting up. A metal picture painted over recycled metal pieces and aluminum pieces. Amazing picture. You can barely tell the little circles and stuff behind it of Cooper Kupp, LA Forever. Awesome. And it's going to have little photo event things. There's the guys with merchandise in the canvas bags. There's a close-up look of that. Not sure if they're going to have that again this year. There's always merch to buy. There's the food trucks. They will have beverages for adults, beer, things like that. They have a kids zones last year. Kids are able to hang out, photo sessions too. It's a pretty. There's one of the things for the kids with my USC Trojans wrapping shirt, bouncing things, stuff to throw, cool bouncing the photo thing there. Yeah, they can do little challenge broad jumps. It's a good time just to hang out with Ramilia and just enjoy ourselves before the season starts. Fellow Ramilia right there. Awesome. And, if you guys are able to go out, I suggest going out there and checking it out. It's going to be a good time for all if you guys can make it. But yeah, it's just another way for us to celebrate our Super Bowl and hang out with everybody and see what's going on with everybody, see friends and family, or meet people that you haven't So like here's Vince Ferragamo. Some of the newer Ram fans maybe heard of him but never seen him before. I've seen him a few times. He's one of my favorite players all time. Just know that there's going to be a line. Wear something cool. Bring bottled water if you can. They're going to have to implement the clear bag policy like the stadiums, a little small clear bag and just a bottle of water you can probably take. Stay hydrated, bring hats, sunscreen. It's going to be a good time. Check out our guys practicing. It's going to be awesome. So I hope you guys can make it for that. It's going to be a pretty neat thing for us to check it out. Finally, I've been waiting for that. The season's almost here. It's going to be a good time. Rams Nation says, when I see my Thea and my cousins wearing Cards jersey, I'm always booing them. And I always say, talk to me when you win a Super Bowl, though. That's funny how you guys go back and forth. I do the same thing with my sisters. They're Raider fans, and my other sister's a Steeler fan. And we go back and forth, too. It's fun. Ready to go. Says, I'll be going to a preseason game. Tickets are as low as $3. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. If you can get into this stadium just to check it out and hang out, and I'm really looking forward to seeing my guy Bryce Perkins. I want to see him up close and get a good look at him again, and see how he's progressed. I really have high hopes for Bryce Perkins. Maybe to take the QB2 job from Wolford. I appreciate Wolford. May the best guy win. We'll see. I really like his upside. Mobile quarterback, very agile. I want to see him, show out. John Gotti, what's up, brother? He says, I bought the same jersey you got for $139. That's awesome, brother. Yeah, they're pretty cool jerseys. We got black Super Bowl hats and stuff, and that made me think about getting it. So it's pretty awesome. I like it. It's got the Ram colored numbers, and I know it's not Ram colored jersey, but it's different. Even when we had the color rush jerseys, I didn't get a chance. I wanted to get a girly one, but I wasn't able to get a color rush jersey. But awesome, brother. I really like it. Round Nations, I love them. I love them though. Yeah. Just be nice to them. Family is always over anything, but just be like, yeah, you're amazing. Cards fan. God bless you. Ready to go says, yes, sir. Never been to SoFi, so just to experience that is enough for me. Plus, seeing McVay and others on the sidelines will be awesome, even if they are not playing. Yeah, man, you deserve a chance to check out the stadium. You can get the, I don't have them with me. I'm going to send my guy Payo time some stuff from there. I haven't been able to do it because it's a good charge for Canada to send to Canada where he lives. So I'm going to put together a care package for my dude. He's a great YouTuber too. But at least you can get maybe one of those SoFi metal cups, or they have the Rams plastic cups, commemorative cups. Maybe you'll be able to get something like that too. But yeah, man, it's awesome for you get to see it in person. Get to check out the Rams Lake of Tears for the 49ers. That's where they, on their way out losing the championship game, they were nice enough to fill up our lake with tears, and we call that the Rams Lake of 49er despair. And so, but yeah, you're gonna have a good time, man. It's a beautiful stadium. Also, too, here's a tip: whenever you're trying to get tickets for a Rams game, if you're not a season ticket holder, if you have to make arrangements, go ahead and get your tickets right away if you're coming from far away. But if a lot of people that can't go, if they have extra tickets, if the game's on Sunday, by Wednesday, Thursday, you'll probably get your tickets half price. Go on the NFL website. There's Ram fans. There's a place for you to buy Rams tickets or NFL tickets securely, and you'll be able to get a good price. Come if it's a Sunday game, Thursday night, Friday night, you'll be able to get really good prices on tickets, really good seats too, just to give you that tip. And I was telling you, when you said you couldn't see me ready to go, see this picture I have here. of my guy here. In my side eye, as I'm looking at the comments, I can see you guys on my screen. It looks like I have somebody sitting in the corner. That's hilarious. So every once in a while, I go, "What the hell?" But yeah, that's a good tip for everybody. If you're going to buy tickets, if you're local, get your tickets right away. But if you want to get a good deal, wait till like Thursday or Friday. Guys are like, man, I'm just gonna, I want $180 tickets. I'm just gonna put it for 90, right, or 60, because they want to make sure they sell it. Otherwise it goes to waste. So, but yeah, that's a tip for you right there. Jay Money says, I got a Color Rush Gurley jersey. It's dope. Good memories. Yeah, Todd Gurley's an all-time Rams great running back for the time that he was here. I mean, that guy hurdled guys. He was explosive. He just didn't have a long run. But believe me, I got my Gurley jersey up there. He's an all-time Rams great running back. He just had a short stint. His knee gave out. Unfortunately, he wasn't the explosive Todd Gurley at the end of the year in the Super Bowl as he was in the beginning of the year. But yeah, I didn't get a chance to get that jersey. Him or Donald I wanted, but yeah, that's a great buy. Rams Nation's leave a like or subscribe to my guy right here. Good dude, and God bless you. Thank you, brother. I always forget to do that. Thank you, Rams Nation. Yeah, guys, hit a like or subscribe button. I appreciate it. It helps the algorithm. People can find me. I appreciate it. Ready to go says laughing emoji. Yeah, man, you really, if you're looking for tickets Friday-ish, Thursday night-ish, even Saturday, but that's a little too late. Thursday night, Friday, guys are lowering their tickets, man. You'll get a good deal. Jay Money says Gurley is one of my favorites and still is, and nothing but love and respect for what Gurley did for. That's exactly right, man. He helped carry the load when he helped keep golf up there, and we got to the Super Bowl with Gurley. So he's an all-time great running back. Just Rams running back. Just didn't have a long stint because of his knee. There's my guy, Niner by Nature, and he's got a couple of Jack in the Box emojis. What's up, Niner by Nature? 88. Ready to go. Says Niner by Nature, laughing emoji, face palm, laughing emoji. That's cool, brother. I appreciate you coming in, man. I appreciate you coming in. I see my guy, and then I go on Niner YouTube streams too, and we go back and forth. That's what it's all about, man. We love our teams, and God bless the Niners. We appreciate them. They did our dirty work for us last year, and they took out the Packers and Cowboys for us, and then we took care of them at home. And so God bless them. And we weren't even at full strength. We had OBJ. Higbee got hurt early in that game. Woods wasn't there. OBJ came in and filled in nicely. It was an amazing game. And both teams made mistakes. The pressure of the game. Jalen Ramsey could have had 2 interceptions. Ben Schroenick, who was on my S list until this year, dropped a guaranteed touchdown off of his hands. We could have got some breathing room in that game. We wouldn't have had to come back from so far. There was a great play by the secondary. Stafford threw a little bit behind Kupp, and they tipped it up. And right when we were going to go up 14-0, they intercepted they got tipped up. And they intercepted it. But Tart dropping the ball, that was kind of their Bill Buckner play. For the rest of their life, they're going to be talking about that play as if it was the only reason when they lost. If I could talk to Tart, I'd say, brother, you didn't make that play, but a lot of people didn't make plays. It's the pressure of the game. Ramsey dropped 2 balls, but then it turns out he had 2 hurt shoulders. Schroenick dropped the touchdown. But yeah, so it's the pressure of the game. You got to make plays. Jay Money says, laughing emoji, Rams horns up. But yeah, so but yeah, so it's going to be very interesting. The Niners. Grant Cohn says it's July 11th, 4:30 p.m. The Niners SI YouTuber, and he says it's 4:30, July 11th, and Jimmy Garoppolo is still on the roster, and then he goes away. Hilarious, but we'll see what happens. And then does Trey have fatigue in his arm? I don't understand that. The guy hasn't played much in 2.5 years. I think it's a ploy to try and get people to be interested in Jimmy Garoppolo. That's my opinion, at least. But that's crazy, you know. But in what's the word I'm looking for? In tribute to my guy, Niner by Nature 88. This is for you, my brother. I appreciate it, man, and God bless you.
Cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners.
That's in tribute to you, brother. Appreciate it. I'm gonna do another video one of these days with in slow motion all the Niner fans leaving SoFi Stadium down the escalator. And then every time somebody, that'll be good for super chats. Like when I get monetized, you did a super chat. You deserve the Niner going away escalator. That'll be awesome. But yeah, so I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Jay Money says, bunch of red excuses like always. Yeah, you know, there's always an excuse, you know, but God bless them, you know, and you know, I just really had a good feeling, and I always said we're due. I mean, we were due the last game when we were up 17-0, and it's weird the way things work. We were up at the last game of the year. They needed it desperately to get to the playoffs, and we jumped out on them 17-0, and McVay's in the end zone high-fiving OBJ, and then we had the ball again. They came back. We had the ball with a minute something left, and McVay learned a lesson that he'll never forget. Keep the gas to the pedal. He gives them back the ball. Didn't even try to get a first down. We had the lead with a minute something left. Niner fans were leaving, and I remember I was in my seat saying, bye, bye. We thought it was over. He runs 3 basic plays. They get the ball back. They kept calling timeout. They tied it. And then Stafford throws a pick because he's beat up at that time. His long ball wasn't what it was in the beginning, late in the year. He underthrew it. OBJ had 2 steps on their Thomas, every Thomas, their cornerback. He toasted him, but it was underthrown. He intercepted it. So it could have been a hell of a game, though, if he would have thrown it a couple lanes in front of LBJ to go away with a game-winning touchdown. That would have been amazing. But God works. The great ram in the sky works the way it should. And Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp got the show out in front of everybody. The no-look pass, all that stuff wouldn't have happened if we would have lost that game. So, you know, it was meant to be, and we were able to get revenge for the 6 regular season games and also get revenge for the 1989 championship game we lost at Candlestick Park. So we avenged that, and the Rams became the only NFL team in NFL history to not only win the NFC championship game at home, but also win the Super Bowl at home. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the Super Bowl at home last year, but they weren't hosting the NFC championship game. We're the only team in NFL history, and that's not being said enough, to have hosted the NFC championship game at home and then play the Super Bowl at home and win it. Amazing. Ready to go says, not worried about the Niners. The slate is wiped clean. It's 1-0 Rams. Yeah, plus it's different quarterbacks, different players, different offensive lines. You know, but yeah, and we should have beat them the game before that. So they had a good lead on us, but we came back. We were not, even with the injury to Higbee. We came back, but the game before that we had a 17-0 lead too, and yeah, they're rivals, you know. It is what it is, but yeah, we could have won that game before, but it was meant to be the way it worked out. Jay Money says they know the truth hurts. They know shouldn't have even been in the playoffs, but they want to talk about a drop interception. Yeah, that's going to kill them forever, and that's okay with me. It's a little annoying though, because like, come on, man, there's a lot more than that. I mean, if you go back to that game, matter of fact, hold on, this is fun. Hold on. If you go back to that game, the Niners offensive line was Swiss cheese. I mean, even if they would have got the ball there, we probably would have either sacked Jimmy Garoppolo or made him interception or got the ball back, because we were in there. As soon as he dropped back, we were in there. But so on that note, let me share something real quick off the cuff. Hold on, let me go back.
The pick. And Matthew Stafford, in his first year in Los Angeles.
Hold on, a little too far.
No sack.
I just want to refresh you of what was going on. Sorry about that. Here we go. This is what was going on with that offensive line, and that's why I say when we play them again and they're missing Mack and they're missing Tomlinson.
3 on the play. Garoppolo under pressure. Donald got there in the air, intercepted by the Rams, and they may ride to the Super Bowl on that. Aaron Donald with the pressure and Trayvon Howard with the interception. They bring 5, and you see the pressure. Here comes Aaron Donald. Von Miller's back there, and Jimmy Garoppolo just trying to get rid of the ball and hoping not to take a sack and go backwards any further than he already had.
I mean, look at this here. Okay, this is just one play, of course, but look at the offensive line in shambles. Look at everybody's in. I mean, poor Jimmy Garoppolo. I don't care if you have Joe Montana back there. And believe me, we gave Joe Montana in 1988 playoff game. We needed to beat the Niners at Candlestick Park. Jim Everett and the Rams went to Candlestick. Kevin Green alone sacked Joe Montana 4 times. We got in his ass and we blew him out 31-10 or something like that. And look at this. Look at this here. This guy, there's Brunskill getting ready to get ragdolled by Donald. Here's Von Miller coming around the outside. Look, he's already passed him. Here's Leonard Floyd being held. He's coming in. Here's Gaines over here, ready to see what he's going to do over here. The guys over here are watching over here. But look at these guys here. 1, 2, 3, and then this guy's going to come in too. Look at that. Look at all the blue jerseys. 1, 2, 3. Where are you going? Look, he's turning around. He's doing a whirling dervish. And to his credit,
that
was a good move. Now look, boom. And then look over here. Brunskill's over here on the floor. Look at Von Miller. Look at this. Boom, boom. What are you going to do?
Any further?
Look at this. Look at boom, boom. Now the floodgates open. Look at that. And they think they're going to keep us out with that line they have now? Okay. Gotcha. All right. Yeah. Okay. Trey Lance is going to be a deer in headlights. I like the kid. He's very coachable. We'll see what happens. You have to show it on the field. But a young, inexperienced quarterback facing a pass rush like that. And yeah, we don't have Von Miller, but we still have everybody else. And then we have Bobby Wagner messing with his mind, showing different looks. We can have him run up the middle like Junior Seau and blitz up the middle now. I mean, it's going to be crazy. I mean, look at that. You know, I'm here for it though. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Ready to go says I actually want the Niners to have a lead in the fourth quarter because we know Shannon will choke. And as long as we have Matthew Stafford, the Tom Brady soul stealer, we're good too in the fourth quarter too. The guy was amazing. Ram Nation says we have a long history with the Niners, though. I'm going to stay mad and cry. Yeah, brother. We owe them for a lot. They had great teams, and the woman who shall be nameless couldn't get us over the hump back in the day, but it's a different day. Ready to go says, yeah, Ramila, I have that play on repeat. I mean, that's why when I talk to Rombo and other guys, other Niner YouTubers, they're so confident in the 6 regular season games. I'm like, were you guys not? Yeah, you guys beat the regular season. We beat us in those regular season games. Remember this: 3 of those 6 games were won by 3 points or less, right? And also, most of them were with golf. Also, the Niners offensive line is not as good as it was last year, and you can see what we did to the offensive line, in the championship game. Now Trent Williams was beat up, but that's only one side. We'll just move guys around. But exactly right, Jay Money. What's funny? LOL. When they barely beat us, they always talk like they whipped Rams. That's exactly right. And when they when Rams said, here we go. When they barely beat us, they act like they whipped the Rams. And when Rams won, they said Rams barely won by 3. That's what they keep saying. Hey, I'll take a 1-point lead, a 1-point win. That if it gets us to the Super Bowl, so be it. It is what it is. I'd rather have a blowout, but it is what it is. It actually hurts more for them. That's why they say that. Rams Nation, O-line from the Niners is trash, man. You know what? The one guy that I respect on that line is Trent Williams. He got a 99 in Madden. I don't know. He's a great player. I don't know how he gets a 99, but not guys like Orlando Pace back in the day. But he deserves it. He played hurt last year. He's a beast, but he can be beat in speed. At the end of the game, if you have a speed rusher, you can get around him. But yeah, he's great. But yeah, the O-line's very challenging for a young quarterback back there too. Jay Money said it's on again, and when the new season starts again, yes, man, I cannot wait. Jay Money says, "Crybabies, give Rams their credit." Yeah, and even if they don't give us credit, we'll just take it. Who's gonna stop us? That's one thing about this thing here, and I don't know if you guys can see this picture. This is a picture I made a long time ago, probably about when the Rams came back to Los Angeles in 2016. I should have put it on here so I can show you. It's got Leonardo DiCaprio with the wine glass, and it says, "When you see a Ram fan," or what do I have it termed here? When you meet another Los Angeles Ram fans, and you have the Ram hat and tipping the glass. That's back from 2016 when we came back to Los Angeles. That's hilarious. I happen to see somebody post. I go, "Oh, I remember making that." But that's amazing. Joseph Mecca, what's up, brother? He says, "Let's go Rams." That's right, baby. That's right. I don't know if you guys are familiar with, I'm an old school guy, but Muhammad Ali used to have this thing that he used to do to get in, what's his face? His opponent's heads, but he used to mess around with them. And when he was going to fight George Foreman, he came into his training camp and he was doing this thing on the drums. So I did a video on it. I don't know if you guys saw it on my Instagram, but it goes kind of like this. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm going to get a copyright claim. It is what it is. Hold on. Hold on. I should actually show the video. So when I go into, probably when I go into Grant Cohn's thing next time, I'll play this for him.
champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here. The champ is here.
I get a kick out of that, because the Rams are the champs. So I'll be like, the champ is here. So anyway, good times, man. That's what it's all about. We can have fun. We're the Super Bowl champions. Everyone else is eating crow. They were talking about how the Rams Matthew Stafford aren't going to do this and that, and we're not being arrogant about it. We deserve the credit because we believed in our team. Our team came through. Our management came through. We got OBJ, Von Miller as guys to get us over the hump, and little did we know we needed them. We needed Von Miller for sure to help out with the rush, but we needed OBJ to come in. Luckily, we had already signed him, and he's on his way on the plane when we found out that Woods was hurt. So amazing. Ram Nations, no teams that are not welcome in our Death Star Stadium. That's right, baby. We'll take them out. Joseph Mecca says, bye. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, man. And everyone hit the like and subscribe button. I'm going to call it a night. God bless you guys for coming in. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much. I love coming in here talking to you guys. Ready to go says, Ramilia, when are you going to host a Rams game watch party? You know what? The problem is it'd have to be an away game because I'm a season ticket holder. That's a good idea. I'll keep that in mind. I'll let you guys know. That'll be awesome. I'll let you guys know. But I was thinking about it last year, but it was the first year of my channel, and maybe I'll do one of those this year or a couple of those. But thank you, brother. Appreciate it. Thank you for asking. I'll see what I can do. Jay Money says, Grant, an undercover Winers fan trying to act like he ain't a fan of them Winers. He cries just as much as them. I guess apparently he says that he used to be a Niner fan when he was a kid, but now he's not a fan of them anymore. His pop used to write for them a long time ago because the guys that he liked, like Steve Young and all them, were gone. But he works for SI, a division of SI. But he really lays into him, so at least he does that. But for me, it'd be hard to say, yeah, I'm not a Ram fan anymore. I don't know how he does that, but yeah, I guess he wants to seem neutral. But he does lay into Kyle Shanahan, and I'm there for it. I love it. But yeah, he is high on Trey Lance. I kind of give him a little crap for Trey Lance because Trey Lance hasn't proven anything. I like the kid; he seems very coachable, but he hasn't done anything in the NFL. He's got a cup of coffee in the NFL. That's it. We'll see. Master says, I always play Mama Said Knock You Out to my Niner buddies. There you go, man. There you go. I love it. Round Nation says, good night, my dude. Stay safe and God bless you. Let's run it back. Let's go Rams. Yes. And on that note, guys, thank you so much for coming back in. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you guys for the support. I'll talk to you soon. Hopefully we'll get some more news soon. Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'll be back again on Wednesday night, okay? If anything comes down the pipe, I'll be sure to pass it on to you guys. Everyone have a great night of the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams. Fans of the Super Bowl champion Los Angeles Rams, the best team in the NFL. I hope everyone has a great night. May the Ramilia be with you. And Ramulators, mount up. Champ's house, baby.